I created a video in 2016 reviewing the Wish.com app, and at the time of filming this, that video is still my one and only true viral video, gaining over 300,000 views. This had both positive and negative effects, with people believing that I should be a Wish channel, just not knowing exactly how unsustainable that actually was. With how long it took for Wish to ship, along with the actual expense to be a Wish channel, which is kind of odd given that low expenses is kind of what Wish is really good at. Also at the time, Wish's selection of decent tech wasn't really that good, consisting mostly of items that were either cheap knockoffs or just decent cheap items that you hope worked well enough. That was then. Now there's been some positive changes, and we're going to talk about using Wish in 2020. Let's get into it. One of the positive things I've seen so far since that video is that the Express tab and the amount of Express items has grown. So now there's a lot of customers who are able to get their items in about 6 days. At least that's what I'm taking from the general positive customer reviews that I've seen on all these different items. And if you want to get your item even faster, you can also check out the in-store pickup. This is a new section. It seems to be fairly recent that they've started this up. There's not that many stores supporting as far as my local area is concerned. There also doesn't seem to be too many big items available in this area either. However, the fact that it exists is definitely a step in the right direction. Speaking of moving in the right direction, there are still some things holding Wish back. For one, items not showing up. Back on that video I was just talking about, that viral video, every blue moon I get a comment about items not showing up. Back when the video first launched, I got a ton of comments about that. It is still an issue even to this day. Even I have experienced this a couple times. Even though Wish has some checks in place to constantly email you, even check up on you on WhatsApp to see if your item showed up, that still doesn't alleviate the fear that it simply won't come. The problem is that there are so many shops, independent stores on Wish, that it's just very hard to track on who's actually doing their job and who's actually providing the customer with the item when they purchase. I think Wish is still struggling with that. They need to invoke a stricter policy, which pretty much is kind of similar to the way that eBay and PayPal work. If you don't get your item from eBay, or if the customer complains at all about their experience and wanting a refund, they pretty much get it almost no questions asked. That might not be the best experience for the seller. I know definitely I've had some situations on eBay where that wasn't such a great thing. The person pretty much lied. But I think that policies like that is what alleviates these kind of situations where people are just straight not getting their items and sellers are running off with the money. Product pages. I'm still seeing some glaring discrepancies and deceitful descriptions when it comes to the product pages. This is also the same thing that happens on Amazon every now and again, and the same thing is happening on Wish, where the description of the item might not match what you're actually going to receive. And I'm also seeing on some product pages where they have the multiple colors or selections, configurations, you could say, of different items. And when you select one of them, the image doesn't switch to show you what that configuration actually is of that item. You have to actually click through the little gallery yourself to try and see which one is it that you actually selected. That's not a good experience. There should be a better, more detailed product page to help customers choose, make better choices for what it is they actually want to select. I really think this is something Wish can fix. Now, with all that being said, should you still be using Wish in 2020? My answer is obviously yes. It really depends on what you're looking for. If you're aware of what Wish is, if you're aware that most of the time you are looking for a cheap alternative to the premium thing that you're looking for, or the real deal, if you will, then absolutely go for it. There's nothing wrong with buying either the cheap items that you see on there or saving money and buying the same product refurbished from Wish, which they have a gang of those as well. And all those will work just fine for you, again, if you're aware of what you're buying. Now, does Wish have things to work on when it comes to the shipping and making sure items get to your door? Absolutely. However, being the fact that they do offer refunds and they are steadily tracking and checking to make sure you do get your item, is for now a decent middle ground to that problem, even though it is definitely not a solution. So in short, you're definitely going to be seeing more Wish videos on this channel, and I hope you do enjoy those when they do show up, or any other tech video that shows up as well. But as far as this one is done. Thank you for checking out yet another video. Don't forget to comment down below with any thoughts you have on Wish.com or an experience that you'd like to share, as so many of you guys have on all my other Wish videos. And I will see you guys in another video. Hit the like and subscribe if you want to see more tech videos from me. You have a good one. Bye.